Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel where we are going to be jumping into a new game today called Cana, Bridge of Spirits. This was actually developed and published by a group called Ember Lab and was released on Steam on September 26th. That was a couple days ago from when I'm actually recording this. Today's actually the 30th. But the description says this is a story-driven action-adventure combining exploration with fast-paced combat. Untangle the past as Cana, a young spirit guide in search of the sacred mountain shrine. Help free the spirits trapped in a forgotten village with the help of the Rot, her adorable yet powerful spirit companions. So just as a really quick note, I actually streamed this on Twitch and I was not happy with the audio quality that came through. The default settings for the music versus the dialogue meant that the dialogue was very, very low. I just wasn't happy with it. So I will be taking you on YouTube. I will be taking you guys in this episode as far as we managed to get on Twitch today. And then you probably see me where in the next couple of episodes where we will be continuing this on Twitch. But for now, we're going to go ahead and start a new game. And yes, it's going to overwrite all of my previous stuff that I did while we were on Twitch. Shh, don't tell them, they'll never know. Anyways, here's where we choose our difficulty. Story mode seems to be the least aggressive, I guess, is what it says down at the bottom. Enemies are significantly less aggressive, so this is going to be the easiest mode. And then, of course, Master Spirit Guide. For the sake of this playthrough, we went right smack dab in the middle for just a regular Spirit Guide. And then, of course, here we're going to adjust the slider until the symbol's barely visible. I'm not going to move this. Well, I mean, I can show you, but like it's still visible to me, like even at the lowest quality, but I don't like when it's really, really dark at certain locations. And of course, we could make it really bright if we wanted to, but we're going to go right about here was about where it was. And that's where we're going to go ahead and accept that. This has great cinematography, by the way. It's wonderful for an indie developer. Unique wooden masks are carved to honor the dead. Placed in sacred shrines, these masks gradually return to dust, symbolizing the spirit's peaceful journey into the next life. Not all spirits can travel this path alone. Struggling with tragedies of their past, they linger and become dangerous. Masters called upon to help these trapped in violent manifestations are known as spirit guides. All right, so my options here say press E to pulse. And what that seems to do is to activate crystals that kind of light our pathway forward. But my first question to my chat, who kind of agreed with me, how many of you guys think that my character looks like Selena Gomez? Let me know in chat or in the comments below. Or if you think it looks like somebody else. Do you think we look like somebody other than Selena Gomez? Feel free to throw it in the comments below. But let's go ahead and head down this way. So what we have learned through playing a little bit so far is that Cana is truly a spirit guide. She's not any sort of like spirit guide in training or anything like that. She is actually a spirit guide. And of course there's spirits all around here that we've been following. And we can swim. And we want to open that door, but basically what we need to do that is this guy was standing here basically to show us what we're supposed to do. And all we've really learned how to do yet is to pulse, and we're going to go ahead and do that here. And that function just seems to it's a surge of energy of some form or another that seems to activate the crystals and runes that exist around the world. All right, and this is our first tutorial of fighting. It's very exciting.
Why have you come?
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
You know nothing of suffering. This is my home, my village. Turn back, spirit guide.
And we, of course, will be doing nothing of the sort, but you can left click for a regular attack and right click for a heavy attack. So I did 4 regular attacks there and then 1 heavy, just so you could see the difference between them. So here's regular, and here's heavy. All right. And then I remapped some of my keys, so this is my dodge button. All right, so that is our beginning kind of basic tutorial towards combat. And I should say, I will, full disclosure in advance, and when I played through on Twitch, I actually did have 3 different deaths. I will explain those as I go along. And some of them had to do with remapping controls. But we're going to pulse here to activate that shrine. And we're also going to pulse here to activate this shrine. And then, of course, we've got to go and pulse on this, which is what they just showed us. So when we were initially playing, I actually remapped the pulse option because it seemed to be something that wasn't necessarily used in combat, except that that particular function, that key, has 2 different abilities tied to it. And I realized after I died one of the times that what the key that I had remapped it to, so that I would have the E key available, was really not one that was very well suited for combat mechanics. All right. So the graphics are gorgeous, the music is gorgeous, the game itself is just gorgeous. By the way, I never noticed this before now. I'm glad we came back. This makes this look like a deer head. Because you can kind of see there that it's got like the stone has like an eyeball and then antlers is almost what that looks like. Huh. So even before Twitch, I had actually played through this far enough to kind of learn the basic mechanics. This you can actually pulse here. Maybe closer? Not sure. That actually did something when we did it both on stream and when I did that on my own. But it kind of brought some spirits that she looked like they were praying, I guess, at the shrine. Not sure why it's not doing it here. But those same types of spirits we followed through the... We followed through the cave. They appeared here. None of the other stones seem to do anything, though. I had tried them at one point. There go some little kids running away. And you can see here that they came down from like a blocked staircase. It makes me wonder about these little kids. I do believe there should be an interaction key here. There we go.
I saw him here somewhere. Where did he go?
Hi there.
All right, we need to go pulse with the near the little rot wisp. They're called rots, these little guys. And then once we do that, we should be able to collect him.
Hi. Oh, it's all right. What happened here, little guy?
All right, so we have to find the rot. We've got to search for more rot in the area. So this one's actually smaller than all of the others. He rides around on our shoulder. So anyway, we are supposed to go there. So you can see we can spacebar to jump and spacebar twice to double jump. All right, I don't think that any of the rots were down here though. So you can see the little rot now is on my shoulder. And he's going to come with us.
There she is. Run.
There go the little kids in the distance. All right, so he's indicating to me that this is where I would like to pulse again. And then we should get another rot. And you can see he is bigger. And we need to find 5 total in order for us to be able to advance through some of the things. I don't 100% recall if I went off any of the beaten path and actually found anything useful. Okay, here's another one apparently. So the littlest one, he rides on our shoulder. The other 2 follow us like our little entourage. Come along, both of you.
Hi, Benny.
Oh, there they go. Okay. I at least know what I'm doing, I guess, to an extent. Except I just ran off the edge. That was not intentional. Whoops. Okay, and in here we've got something else. Oh, that's right. This is another rod as well. Okay. That's cool because I do need to find 5. Come along. So this zone, we will come back to shortly. You can see it looks very dead, and in fact it is. They will explain that in a little more detail as soon as we find the rest of the rot, which I do believe...
Run quick.
Oh, those kids. Oh, and I can press C to interact with them. I forgot about this thing. She actually, she sits down and then it gives you some other options of things that you can do. I do believe... So they're not popping up on screen because I decided to try to hide. It's dancing on my head. I decided to hide the button prompts. I might turn them back on for the sake of everything later. But anyways, for now, we're going to leave them off because they're already off. I don't think any of these things do anything when you pulse. So let's go grab the last rot. They're so cute. The rot can now perform more actions. Your team of companions has grown and you now have one rot action available. Press R to send the rot onto objects in the environment. Collect rot to level up and gain more rot actions. Alright, I might take a moment here and actually turn the controls back on just so you guys can see them and so I don't miss anything. So one moment. Okay, so I've turned the buttons back on, so they will be visible on screen. They become a little bit of a nuisance, is the reason I actually turned them off. They become a little bit of a nuisance during combat, but it will be okay. Alright, so we come back through here now. And you can see where this is where they're going. It's the tutorial section where we learn how to use the ROTS action. So they go up there and they swirl around it, and then you pulse. And somehow that destroys the dead zone heart. And then the little rots come back, and they're very cute. I was wondering if they, if the company has decided to make plushies of the rots yet, because you know somebody's going to want them. When we were playing on Twitch, I tried to swim in there. It didn't work. There's nothing under that waterfall, unlike all the other waterfalls. Alright, so now this one reminds me very much of Far Cry 6. So we're going to press towards the direction and then jump. And then we will, well, we've got a double jump on this one. Alright, so now we're hanging here and we can jump again. Well, we can actually move a little bit. That is a mechanic I thought was really cool when we were playing Far Cry 6. Alright, so... The rot are scared and have gone into hiding. Attack enemies to build courage. In combat, spend courage to perform rot actions. Courage drops can form in the world. Collect courage drops with your pulse or touch them to build up courage faster. Alright, the rot are ready. They can destroy dead zone hearts or bind enemies. Press R to quickly send your rot onto objects in the environment. Then you use the left shift to aim and then press R to bind enemies. The enemies I don't have too many problems with so far. These are the courage things. There we go. I was confused there for a second. I thought it was all supposed to be gone, and in fact it is when you destroy both of them. Alright, let's head on up here. The little guy that sits on our shoulder, he's like our little directional arrow. I was thinking that was the place where I ended up dying. It was actually not. And for anybody that is really interested in seeing how we fumbled through the first part of this section, feel free to go check out the stream on Twitch. It should be available for at least, I believe, the next 30 days. Alright, so what we learn here... The rot can move certain objects in the environment. Press R to have the rot pick up an object and then tell them where to go by aiming with the left shift and then pressing the R button. So you can see they are doing all the heavy lifting. I made that joke in chat too, or on Twitch too. They didn't think it was quite as funny as I did. So I directed them over here because you can see any of the ledges that have that white on it, those are the ones that we can climb up on, that we can grab and climb up on. Alright, and then they can drop it. Alright. And I don't think there was anything hidden back here. I can't say that I looked. Oh, I have... They did say something later about them eating. Okay. Well, now I know. So I've even learned something since I played this on stream. Okay. Alright, so here's a jar. That gives us a whole bunch of these crystals. You can see I've got 25 in the top right corner. Those will be significantly important later. They're not really that important, but you'll love them, I promise. I'm still not sure what the functional purpose of this is, but they will in fact pick that thing up. And they sit it upright, but so far nothing happens. I don't know what effect it has. Right, and then I go straight across. Alright, and before we keep going, there's some pots down here. And for whatever reason, she asks them to move this thing, but I don't really know why. Yeah. I never did quite figure that out because I don't... Unless I was supposed to go... Yeah, I don't think you can... Well, maybe, actually. Yes. If you jingle the wind chimes, you get extra of those crystals. No, you can't go any further this way. So I guess there really wasn't much reason to come back over. That's fine. I missed. Alright, we're getting as high as possible. Okay. Now you can see there's more like dead zone stuff. I think they called it a dead zone heart. It should be coming up here. This, I do believe there should be a very large guy called a sprout. And I think he's where I died twice. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Let me help you. I can heal these spirits and restore balance to the forest.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land, but you do not fully understand it. Death and corruption are all that remain here.
This land can be healed, but you cannot stay here, Spirit. You must move on.
You are the one who does not belong. I will never abandon my people.
Okay, so I died twice to this guy, so we're gonna see, and a big part of the reason was because of that shield, because I had it mapped to the Q key. I apparently did not quite get my shield out in time. Or that time, either. There we go.
You can come out. It's safe now.
Look, Saya, she cleared away the poison. The little guys can eat it. They love it.
My name's Kana. What are you two doing out here, alone in the forest?
Don't worry about us. We've been here a long time and take care of ourselves.
I can see that. You both look very strong. Do you know who that spirit was with the horned mask?
We don't know, but when he shows up, the girl's poison grows stronger. Hey, what are you doing here in the forest?
I'm searching for the sacred mountain shrine. Can you take me there?
If you want to get to the mountain shrine, you have to help us with something first.
Okay.
Our brother Taro was trapped deep in the forest. We need you to help him.
Got it.
Great idea, Saya. That'll be easy for her. Did you see what she did to that stick guy?
Help us free Taro and we'll take you to the mountain shrine.
Woohoo!
Come on, our village is this way.
All right, I found some more rot through that encounter, so that's awesome. I don't need to collect you, right? No, I think I've already collected you. So yeah, I ended up dying to that guy twice because the first time I realized that I had rebound the pulse to the Q key, and that is really something that is kind of hard to get out when you're frantically fumbling around trying to use a shield attack. I don't think any of these shrines do anything either. So I remapped it after the first battle, and then, yeah, just learning how to get your shield out right before the guy attacks. I ended up dying to him twice. So now we have access to a map. You can see that we are here, and where Taro is all the way out here. So we're going to be working our way there. There are some upgrades. You can see here's the skill tree. These are for... Oh, this is already available, as a matter of fact. So this requires additional karma. You can see that. But I do have this one available. I'm not sure. I was thinking, okay, so this takes you to hold and press R to create a rod hammer that can strike from a distance. Huh. So once I level that up far enough, so this is apparently my staff, but we'll go ahead and unlock this because I did that in the Twitch stream as well. And there's something about charms and something about spirits, but we don't have access to those. Those tabs are still locked. So we are going to head down this way. I think this was largely just a lookout point. There wasn't anything here, but the graphics, they're so good. Anyway, let's keep going. Every time I see these shrines, I like want to pulse to see if anything activates out of them. All right. This is not the sprint speed, by the way. The sprint speed is this. I've not actually mentioned that yet. We didn't sprint much in the tutorial because they didn't really tell you too much about it until I unlocked that specific ability. And I was like, I didn't even know there was a sprint function. So this is the village. So you can see, like, this seems to have some sort of barrier here. I do not know how to take that down yet. That's something we will be working towards. But basically, you can see we're heading towards more of the dead zone hearts, straight ahead of us, right over top of Kana's head. So everything else is pretty much blocked off at this point, and that is, I believe, intentional. Oh, there's more rots? Or are those my rots? So we have to purify the corruption in the village center. Whoops. I'm already using the wrong buttons. Okay. We've got some karma points. Can we get the... Okay, I thought there was more people that spawned. Apparently I'm not correct. But we've got to destroy these two. And then I believe we can destroy the big one in the middle. No? Yes? I think that's a teleportation portal. I think my game is borked. I am pretty sure I should have the ability to open that at this point. Oh, that's right. No, there's a third one. I forgot about that. Now, there we go. There's a hack cart. Create karma by defeating corrupted enemies, restoring the environment, and finding fruit for your rot to eat. From the upgrade menu, use karma to unlock abilities. Kana can improve her base skills and infuse her abilities with rot to create powerful attacks. But I already unlocked that, so we're good there. So you can see we've now got a mushroom rot hat available. So we'll go over here and we'll take a look at these. What I told you, this was very important. This is the very important thing. Now we got a pot hat as well. So these are things that you equip when you're little guys. And we've got to buy some for all of them. Alright, I'm going to leave the other two go for now because I think we get another one shortly. I'm going to try to literally get it back. By the time I ended, I had 4 that were wearing... You can see they're wearing them. I wish I could zoom in. But you can see these little guys down here. They're all wearing pots on their head. The ones that are in the cart, they're wearing mushrooms on their head. Alright, let's go search a couple of things. What are you? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I found that guy in stream. Maybe I did. He will need a hat. Hats are important. Alright, so you can see this way is blocked off, and it is blocked off by something that looks kind of like the mask that that guy was wearing. And this way is blocked off by something that looks like a fox, and this is where the kids are. Let's talk to them quickly.
Is Taro this way? The barrier is blocking the path.
Maybe Zaju can help. He's usually at the masked shrine. You'll know it when you see the sacred trees.
Alright, investigate the masked shrine, but let's collect these things first. There's the other one. Alright, that is a clover rot hat. And then they gave me more money. I say money loosely because that's not actually money, but... I don't remember how much stuff I actually searched around here. But let's go and buy some clover hats. So now I've got 3 in pots, 3 in mushrooms, and 3 in clovers. So at the end of the stream, I had 3 in clovers, 4 in mushrooms, and 4 in pots. So that is my objective here, is to, like I said, to try to get back to where I left off. I do believe there was more money in here. Is it back here? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So this is the third way that I died. I said I died twice to that sprout guy while I was remapping keys. Not specifically here, but at some place I thought maybe I could get across by jumping, and I jumped into this red liquid. It kills you. So now you are officially caught up. I died 3 times, and I'm not hiding that. I'm fully disclosing that because, well, I did it. This guy, by the way, once we get in here, this guy sounds 100%. We were talking about this in stream. It sounds like the same actor that voiced the character Methuselah from The Long Dark. So if you watch that series on this channel or any other channel, you will remember Methuselah, the guy that kept kind of cropping up across all of the different maps in the Wintermute storyline.
The rot seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy, but that power faded long ago. Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
On my way, I met 2 children. They asked me to help free a boy named Taro.
I'm not surprised that Benny and Saya found you. They are clever children, and would do anything for their brother. We have always crafted wooden masks to honor those who have passed on. Placed here, the masks slowly turn to dust, aiding the spirit's journey into the next life.
My father was a spirit guide. Our traditions are different, but he helped many spirits pass from this life to the next.
So you know what happens to spirits unable to move on. Take Taro's mask. It is bound to his spirit, and will help you fulfill your promise to the children. Look after Benny and Saya. Their brother's fate will be difficult for them to understand.
Taro's mask. Press T to wear spirit masks, look through the mask to find your way, open spirit barriers, and reveal objects of importance in the environment. Spirit masks are helpful for finding rot hidden in the world. Use Taro's mask to open the spirit barrier. So this is what it looks like when you look through it. This over here is what I was looking for. Let's go peek over here. Look, it's the little pitter-patter of rotty feet. Let's go find the rot over here. This, as a matter of fact, I was trying to jump across there to see if I could actually get that chest. I'm assuming we have to cleanse the area before we can swim over there, but that will kill you.
All right.
Welcome to the team. Come along. We need to buy you a hat. Yes, that goes down into the pink goopy liquid. I don't remember if going this way really benefited us. Those shiny rocks, I was trying to figure out if the pulse actually helped with that, but it doesn't seem to do anything. So it either doesn't reach that far or something. I'm not sure. But let's go back down into the village square. Alright, I didn't actually try... I don't think I did. I don't know if I tried the mask. Wonder what that is. There's something there. Do I have the ability to control the rot from in here? No. Let's keep that in mind. I did not notice that on the Twitch stream. So you guys already know more than Twitch does. Important things. We need a hat. Here. New edition, you're going to become a pothead. Oh gosh, that sounds really bad. Not what I meant. Scratch that from the record. Oh gosh. What a disaster I am sometimes. Is there anything behind here? Yes, there's stuff behind here. I'm not going to grab it at this moment because of the fact that I did not grab this previously. And so next time I stream with Twitch, we will grab that stuff and you guys will see it when it comes to YouTube. For right now, we're going to go here. And we're going to use the mask.
Follow it. Maybe it will lead us to Taro.
I need more money for rot hats. There we go. Exciting stuff. But you can see there's another, like, shielded entrance. We can't get into that place. We can't get into this one, but you can sneakily go around to the side, and there's a pot here. With some more coins. Or crystals, I guess we'll call them. I don't recall if there was anything... Oh, there's a missing bridge here, it looks like. Alright, like I mentioned, this is... it's going to be a little bit of a long episode here on this first one. But we're getting to the point now where I finished the Rot Can Purify special flowers to restore Kana's health. Send your rot onto them by pressing R. Outside of combat, Kana's health restores automatically. Anyway, we're getting to the point now. These guys can only be attacked from the back. We're getting to the point now where we ended the Twitch stream, so... by the way, one of the things we did notice is that you don't want to be too close to these flowers. So you will see that it starts getting red around the edges of my screen. Okay, there's more guys. My little rock guys are here. Alright, let's go grab a flower. Whoa. Let's go grab the flower. Alright, come on. Okay.
Look, Kana, I know what that is. It's a forest here.
So they just said this is a forest tier, which yes, when we click to use the rot on that, forest tiers temporarily restore the rot to their original form. Use the mouse to move the cloud. In this form, the rot can attack enemies, destroy barriers, and clear corruption. This is not a simple process. It's really weird.
He's so cute. Look at him go. Does he know any tricks, Kana?
Okay, and that should be it for everything up. Oh no, it's not quite everything up there. Alright, let's go ahead and send the rot there again. It takes huge sweeping movements of the mouse just to move these guys. It's a little bit of a pain. Alright, go all the way up there. You need to get to the door before you run out of it, whatever the tier is. There we go. Alright, you guys are done. There's something I saw down here that I don't know if I actually saw this on the Twitch stream either. But there's wind chimes. There we go.
Over here, Kana. There's something in the ground.
I bet a forest here can grow here.
Go get it.
Alright, so my little rots are going to bring the water that they just collected over here. Or maybe not. Maybe I might have hit the wrong button. Alright, so they picked up a water bucket of some sort.
Hey, the little rock guys did it. They made another one.
They did indeed. Okay. This takes a little bit of time. Like I said, it's huge sweeping movements of the mouse to get them to where they need to go. And one more, which is behind me. Okay. I don't remember if I went that direction. What do I do here? Oh, Right. I remember that now. That's a lot of hats. I don't remember if we went this way. Oh, this is the way we came. That's right. It's shut down. A door closes behind you, but you can still get back through it. And there's nothing behind that waterfall. Alright, so we are headed this direction. And here we've got some more jumping. Acrobatics. Okay, I remember this now. If you inadvertently jump down here, you go surfing. It's actually... the animation is awesome. What you actually want to do here, though, is to climb. And jump ledge to ledge. Okay. And here's another teleportation device. I don't actually think I needed to do anything there, but... I did mention while I was playing this that the mechanics, the combat mechanics, they feel very much like my time at Porsche with the dodge roll, so I love this a lot. Get out of the flower. We don't want to be in the flower. I destroyed that one heart while we were running by it. We are going to end up with a big guy, I do believe, here. I'm not quite sure what this is. I can't say I tried to use that. Oh gosh, and I'm getting hit now. Alright, we need a flower, if at all possible. Did I already use that one? That's not a good thing. I heard you coming. I just need you to die. Okay, he's dead. Let's not die to the little ones. Yeah, I don't remember using this flower, but... Okay. Wonder how we open that. Oh, probably with that, huh? What's up, guys?
Did you see what she did to that monster? I told you she could help us.
Great work, Kana. Let's keep going. We're getting close.
Okay. I think that's everything. Let's go ahead, though, and we're going to use the rot to get rid of this back here as well. Or the forest here, is I believe what they called it. It's not completely gone. Probably should make it completely gone. There we go. So there's a wind chime up there, so let's pulse. And then let's go ahead and open this. I shouldn't have opened that. It's a new rot hat, and I did not do that for Twitch. I'll have to tell them about it when we stream, probably tomorrow. Alright, what was over here? Oh, right. Another little guy. Alright, here's our 11 rots. This was the same number that we had previously. I say previously meaning on Twitch, just a couple hours ago. I just figured I'd put the mask on just to see if we were missing anything. Like I said, when you see those tiny little rot feet, it's helpful. You can't move with the rot with the mask on. You can't move with the mask on. All you can do is spin in a circle, so you have to take it back off, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna go ahead and put our mask on.
What happened? What did you see when you put on Taro's mask?
Taro is here, but he's forgotten who he is. We need to find 3 relics to help him remember.
The forest is huge. How do we know where to look?
Maybe Mr. Russo can help us. His house is up that way.
All right, guys. Well, this is pretty much as far as we got, except that I did run back into town for the rot that we picked out right back here, and I bought him a hat. I will not be running back in town. That way I can start the next video right here because it is an opposite direction. Is it that way we're going? No, that goes back to town. So we will want to go that way? Nope. The one in the middle then. That looks about right-ish. To find Mr. Rusu. So that will be the next episode. So guys, tell me what you think about this game. Leave comments down in chat. I'm interested to know. I was definitely excited to get involved back into a game that's got a little bit of like a story-driven arc to it that also has a lot of good combat with it. So I'm excited about this game, and hopefully you guys are too. So guys, I'm going to thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment, and as always, if you're not subscribed, hopefully you're interested in doing so after today. So I'm going to thank you guys, and I will catch you next time.